Hey guys, welcome to Rumble TV. Tonight we have round 6 of our GT3 season, coming to you from Snetterton in the UK. The boys are down a couple of minutes into their qualifying, so we might duck straight down and have a look and see who's setting times tonight. I'm just currently got Loshy. This is Wayne Losh on track. Reckon they must be on their first hot lap at the moment. Having seen Osmoroz set a purple sector there. Just waiting for some times to come up. Relatively small field tonight. Only got, I think we've got 23 runners out there. Obviously, Mother's Day. Big happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially those that have allowed their partners, husbands, whatever, to jump on tonight for a race. Don't have any times up as yet, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Some of the boys might have been a bit slow out of the pits. Damo in the Porsche. Darren Linus. Oh, Gregory Parker for purple sectors. Michael Polly also gone purple. Purple for the first 2 sectors with Michael. See how he goes. Still the track is damp. See blue skies. We had a bit of rain earlier this morning for the practice session, but it is drying out fairly quickly. Be interesting to see what tyres the boys start on for race 1. 10-lap race 1, race 2, 20-lap feature. We found the other night, now the Wednesday night league that's run by Full Bore Racing, that on a dry track the wet tyres don't last very long. There we go. So Mick sets a time of 2:02. Sorry, now Moz has jumped straight to the top with a 2:02.014. Mick Polly, it's a 7 thousandths of a second behind, so it's really close. Alex Wilson, meantime, has moved up to 3rd. Glenn Boyd is 4th. Keith Logan 5th. So I think some of the boys are struggling with off tracks, would be my guess, as we hit the halfway mark of our 10-minute qualifying. They got 10 minutes or 3 laps. Benson out in the Ferrari. Well, we can see down the bottom, Campbell Hutton, 2 purple sectors. The track should be drying out, so I would expect the times to come down each lap. But as I said, off tracks will kill you in qualifying. If you pick up an off track, or lap time won't count. The Snetterton track is one that we haven't used before. It's been on iRacing for a couple of years now, but only recently they made it a free track, their content. So it's all of a sudden spiked a bit of interest again. See, not having to purchase the track encourages a lot of guys to jump in and use it, so we decided to give it a crack both tonight and tomorrow night in our GT4s. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 6:30 Adelaide time, for our GT4 Rumble. Same track, same layout. Obviously the boys out in the GT3s tonight that will be back tomorrow night are just getting in some practice, as Moz sets the quickest lap, this time by over a second. Alex Wilson has now jumped up into second. Henry Fenson, with that lap that we just watched, now moved up to third. Oh, and then promptly puts it in the wall. Probably lucky that Henry got that lap in. Also, we got out on track this Mitch McNaughton. Where's Mitch? Currently 7th, Group B at the moment. Power down out of the final corner. Crosses the line. And what does that do for Mitch? Stays 7th. Oh, this is Dean Logsdale, currently 5th in Group A. Look, a few boys still haven't been able to put down a lap time. Oh, Dean's run it wide there. That won't count. Getting off track. So lap time won't count. Oh, it's Campbell Hutton, BMW. Campbell's currently 2nd in Group C. We've only got the 3 runners in Group C tonight, so as long as the boys finish the races, they'll be in for some really good points. All of the championships across the 3 groups at the moment are still fairly wide open in the GT3s. That's a good opportunity for the boys that did jump in tonight to grab some points. Just the 3 rounds remaining. See, most of the guys have actually completed their laps now with Campbell, and see how he goes. I'm on board. Tiptoes. There is a dry line starting, definitely a dry line appearing. Oh, runs it a little bit wide. He went purple for his first sector. He's gone green in this sector. He's got this final corner to negotiate. Get the power down the line. Wonder how this will play out. And he does. He takes pole in Group C. So that was a good lap to be on board with. I think most guys up. We've yep, qualifying time is now up. So we're just going to wait for the results. Grid up. So we've got Alex Mosmorozov pole, then Alex Wilson, Wayne Losh, Henry Fenson, Michael Polly, Damien Seeger, Dean Logsdale, Ben Singer, the first of our Group B boys. Then it's Glenn Boyd, Keithy Logan, Adrian Dingle, David Milne. Over the page, it's Greg Patrick, James Lawrence, Luke Keamy, Scott Baker, Darren Linus, Campbell Hutton as the boys get ready to go. After Campbell Hutton, we've got Mitch McNaughton, Ray Harrison, Ryan Taborski, Greg Parker, Ryan Taborski, David Logsdale, and Andrew Roberts. So 24 cars in all. Grab ourselves a camera for the start of the race. Maybe. It's waiting on Moz to
Get in and give Milne a shout out as well, boys. Get in and watch his Twitch channel there.
Up. Yeah. Body's pretty well on the grid now. Lights are on. about to get underway. But Moz got a good start. Alex was looking to move across and slow down the run for Henry through that first turn. And it's actually swept to the lead on around the outside. So that was a good move from Alex there. So far it looks like everybody's got away cleanly, which is good to see. Sorting out a few. Oh, we've got a crasher. It's actually our pole sitter from Group C. So looks like Campbell Hutton has. Oh, he's lost it all on his own. Got a gentle nudge there. I think that was Ryan Taborski, but I think it looked like Campbell had already started to lose that. So a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully not too much damage and he can continue on. Oh, it's Alex Wilson now with just over a second lead over Moz in second. Henry Fenson back in third. Loshy's up to fourth. Ben Singer. You see the track starting to get a really dry line now, so sun's out. Have to be careful they don't torch these tyres over the 10 laps. Meanwhile, further back we've got another crasher in, this time it's Andrew Roberts. Oh, he's just coming way too hot, and oh, there's a car on the inside, and that didn't look all that flash. Go back and have another look and from a different angle and see what. I think Andrew's just missed his brake marker there. Come up the inside. I think that's Ryan. Might actually be Ryan Taborski that he's made contact with, but again, looks like both cars survived. Meanwhile, Scotty Baker's also had an off somewhere. It's coming into turn 2, I believe. Just a gentle spin. Fires it back up. Manages to avoid everyone. Well, Alex has managed to get that lead out to nearly 2 seconds now. Might go and have a chat to the boys in Discord tonight, seeing as we've got a small field. So stand by while I change channels. Hey boys.
Hello.
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 Is that you going into the pits, Namo?
Yeah, man. It's a pretty bad decision, but oh well.
Did you start on dries?
I started on wets. I want dries.
Oh,
It's no good. Half the field, it's a 50-50 split.
Oh, it is too. I just, I was just looking at that. Wow. Interesting. So,
yeah, and I'm not gonna chew them up any longer. So I'm putting in the dries, and hopefully half the other guys make the same change as me.
well, we found, I was saying on the broadcast just a minute ago, I found last Wednesday night that wets do not last at all on this track. It must be a really abrasive surface, because It just tears them up.
And I just realised I got a pit penalty. I didn't even know.
Oh no.
Oh well. Yeah,
That sucks.
I didn't know.
I got that last race.
With that speeding in the pit, same man?
Yeah, speeding in the pit, I didn't even know. Oh well, it happens.
Oh, I think that one. I'm going to go back and have a look at this. I hope this is different. Oh, wow. Okay. That's one for the stewards to look at next week.
We love that.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one well alone. All right, meanwhile, it's still Alex Wilson leading Group A. Ben Singer, there in the Licorice All Sorts Porsche, currently leading Group B. And it's Gregory Parker in Group C. So, where is trying to get a handle on where everybody is. So that's
Okay.
Adrian Dingle.
You can hear the pit dingle going off. You know, the bell.
Oh yeah.
So more people are entering.
So our top 4 runners at the moment are on dries. The first of our wet runners is Michael Polly. Glenn Boyd is on dries. Dean Logsdale's on wets. Ben Singer's on dries. Ethan Logan's on wets. Adrian Dingle, James Lawrence, they're all on dries. Wow, this is an interesting call.
Yeah, lots of gambling going on. We
Yeah.
gambled.
I wonder who would set up a session with that sort of skullduggery.
Well, you did well, because we're all debating 30 seconds to go.
I can tell you now that dries was definitely the right choice though. So well done, Loshy and Moz.
Yeah, I left it till the last minute and I just went, hey, give it a crack.
Fenson's lost it, watch out. Through that under the bridge corner.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Braking.
let's go back and have a look. What happened to Henry here? So. Oh yeah, he's tried to brake on the white line. Now he's doing donuts.
He had pace as well. He was all over me.
And Henry is on dries as well. Yeah, so looks like all the dry runners now. The first of our dry runners is Michael Polly, but he has been going backwards.
Yeah, I've swapped from wets to dry, and I can tell you now that the car feels a ton better on dries. A lot quicker.
Looking at racing's still quite close. Henry is all over the back of Loshy. Like a cheap raincoat. Jump him. Still got the wipers going on the Ferrari. Drag race is on. Loshy very late on the brakes there. Henry's learnt his lesson from the last one. Still comes in rather hot. Oh, Henry's run slightly wide. Gets it back. Just in time for that final corner. Lost a bit of time there out of that corner. Giving Loshy a little bit of a breathing space. the battle for the final spot on the podium in Group A. We're on lap 6 now.
My pit crew have just told me that they're thinking about packing up and going home.
Davo, that's what happens when you use 888. Oh, hang on.
Yep.
Apologies to all you GM fans out there.
Late for that.
So I'm going to put it out there for those guys that are watching the broadcast tonight that are going to jump in the GT4s tomorrow night. I strongly suggest that you do some maybe a little bit of practice and do your sums, because I can reveal that tomorrow night we are using the exact same format as we did last round, with the lap times being very similar, but there is a catch, and I just wonder how many people are going to work that out before tomorrow night. Oh, Henry gets very loose out of that final corner yet again. All right, we'll go and leave this little battle for the time being, and we're going to head back and look at the boys in. So where's Darren Linus on oh, Henry meanwhile looks like he whoa, just as we joined Darren Linus, he's copped a bit of a swipe there from Greg Patrick. Don't think that move was ever quite on, but can't say he didn't try. Got a car off in front of them. It looks like he stayed off. So this is the battle for 4th in Group B at the moment. So, oh, Darren's run it wide. He's run it wide. That's opened the door, and it looks like Patrick is going to take the opportunity, and he's grabbed that spot off of Darren. Meanwhile, it looks like Henry has actually got in front of Boshi. Going to go back and have a quick look at that. It's a great little battle. She's opened the door, giving him the space.
Yeah, we had a little bit of contact on the corner before, which mine just understeered and tapped him, so I felt I owed him the position.
Oh, we've got another crasher further back in the pack. We're having a crash highlights reel tonight. This is Ray Harrison this time. Looks like he's on the back of... Oh no, he's just lost it, looped it all on his own. But on the white line there, and to loop that all on his own. Meanwhile, back up the front on lap 8, Alex has now got a just over a 6-second lead on over Moz.
Yeah, he's checked out, hasn't he?
He has. He's done a really good job. Another. Looks like Loshy's in all sorts of battles tonight. He's got Glenn Boyd now for company.
Yeah, when's this race going to finish?
Jump on board with Boydie. Oh, got another crasher. This time, this is James Lawrence. It's James, same thing. He's run a little bit wide. And then just off the racing line, just managed to loop it. Gentle loop there, no damage. Meanwhile, back with Glenn Boyd hunting down Loshy.
Go on, Boydie. I mean, Loshy.
Wow, when Damo cans you as a teammate, he really cans you.
He does, doesn't he? I feel like this is one of those celebrity divorces.
We got prenups.
I was gonna ask who's getting the house. Oh, slower traffic ahead. Oh, that's David Logsdale. Which way is he going? Gosh, he's not hanging around to find out. That was very decisive. Oh, you can hear that Porsche motor. Woody's obviously got a new motor sitting in the garage for race 2. Meanwhile, David Logsdale crashed behind you guys. A bit of an omen. So Keithy Logan has still stayed out on wets.
Okay, maybe he's thinking it's not worth the lap times because it's probably going to take 40 seconds to stop.
Darren Linus is also on wets. Luke Keamy's on wets. Campbell Hutton's on wets. Ray Harrison's on wets. Yeah, so our leading runner is now Keithy. Michael Polly did pit in the end for some dry tyres. As we're on lap 10 now, the final lap. Oz has closed down that lead now to around 7 seconds.
Wilson's had some traffic.
Jump back on board for the final lap with our current outright leader, Alex Wilson. Interesting to see how this all plays out for race 2. The boys in race 2, the stewards have declared it's a dry track for the start of race 2, so everybody will be required to start on dry tyres.
If they don't, I think that might be a bad choice.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. There is some talk of rain in race 2, so we'll just have to wait and see. But meanwhile, Alex is through the final corner now, heading down to grab the checkered flag. And takes the flag. While Moz does the same thing. Followed by Henry Fenson. In the background, this battle continues, but I think Loshy's going to hold on to it. And he does. Well done, Loshy.
Yes, it was never much relaxing in that race.
Oh, Ben Singer sets his fastest time. Oh, sets his fastest time on the last lap. Adrian Dingle. It's James Loris going off in the background. I think James was in for all money to try and grab that spot, but just got it wrong at the last corner. Meanwhile, this is our Group C winner. Should be Greg Parker, Keithy Logan, Darren Linus, Dean Logsdale, and a drag to the finish. It's Greg Patrick, Mitch McNaughton, a bit of a battle with Big Polly. Ryan Taborski. And it's Luke Keamy. Followed by Campbell Hutton. And that's pretty much it for race 1. Get some official results up shortly. Meantime, got a short warm-up break, so we'll take a break and back very shortly. All right, everyone's muted. Hey guys, welcome back. Boys are just about to line up for race 2, which originally was declared as a dry race, but as we can see on the screen, the weather guides, being in the UK, you would expect this anyway. It's now raining, and raining very hard. So the stewards have declared it a wet session, so everybody is now starting on wet tyres. Waiting for a few of the boys to finish gridding up.
You can start on any tyre, you don't have to be on dry. If you don't want tyres, so you get a change, got a couple of seconds.
Amo's just explaining to everybody that should really be starting on wet tyres. As we can see, it's still raining. All right, get this race underway, and then I'll bring the boys from the Discord back in once they get up and racing. Lights are on. We're about to get underway. And they're off and running. And this time it looks like Moz has got the jump on Alex. Alex just bogged down a little bit. I think Alex might have just got a little bit bogged down there on the start. The launch control. Just giving Moz the opportunity. Oh, we got a few guys going off every which way at the moment. It's, Alex puts in the challenge. Moz manages to side by side. Next corner is a left-hander. Oh, Moz is going to try and hold tough on the outside. It's a crazy opening lap considering the weather. It is absolutely hosing down. It's the UK, so it's what we'd expect. Oh, Moz has disappeared meantime. Oh, he's right out. he's out in the bleachers. So that's pretty much gifted the lead now back to Alex Wilson. Lauren's joined us on the broadcast and says, "Go, Alex." He's certainly doing that tonight. It's opened up over a second gap now to Glenn Boyd, who's in second. Dean Logsdale's up into third. Got Michael Polly just behind him. Then Moz managed to get back on track. He's got Loshi for company, and then it's Damo. I might bring the boys back in on the Discord now that have had a lap to settle down. Sometimes it's easier to just let them deal with the race starts, but we'll bring them back in now and see how everyone is travelling.
This is absolute mayhem, man. This is so wet.
You might have just heard that comment from our race director. That's
sorry,
Damo.
hello.
No, that's all right. But we can see it is absolutely hosing down. So this is certainly set a cat amongst the pigeons, hadn't it?
Oh yeah. I'm not too sure if this will dry up, to be honest with you.
No, it's not drying up now. But it's rather ironic because obviously we set the sessions, and when we set this session for tonight, we asked for very light rain across the session, and obviously the iRacing guides have gone, it is the UK and there is no such thing. So
They decided not to listen, I'm telling you.
Moz, you're really struggling, mate, aren't you?
No, I had a 4-second slowdown at the
Oh,
run
copy.
by.
Copy that.
yeah, Moz has dropped right back down to 7th now. So, but okay, so in our Group B's, where is James Lawrence? Has looked like he's trying to make up for a disappointing race 1. He's actually third outright at the moment. Wow. And he's got Ben Singer directly behind him. So they're racing not only for outright podium, but also for Group B honours at this stage. Greg Patrick is a little further back. Got Dean Logsdale directly in front of him. Wow, the spray coming off of these cars, it's almost impossible
It's crazy.
to...
Have you done
straight.
any in-car yet, Greg?
no, do you reckon we should?
Yeah, jump in my car, man. This is like...
All right, we're going to jump on board with Loshy. We'll jump into the cockpit view. So we're on board with Loshy. Oh, you can hear the wheels spin. Wow, look at that. Doesn't get much more realistic
You're wondering
than that.
why we're not talkative? This is why.
Wow. This is not what we ordered, but...
Yeah, this is multitasking. I'm not one of those guys that can rub his tummy and head
No,
at the
no,
same time. So,
you're right,
yeah.
guys. No, just ignore
No,
me.
no, as in, no, not you, as in, no, the commentating's great. That's the driving part. I'm off.
Loshy's managed to gain a spot there.
You're just making an example then, weren't you, Damo?
No, I mean, as in, like, definitely not the commentating. I mean, is like trying to drive and do stuff, like avoid other cars.
And don't forget, you got a pit stop as well on top of all that.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a car way out in the weeds there. That's looks like that might have been Dean. Might have been Dean Logsdale, actually.
Yeah, I think it was.
Is, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, when it lets go and you hit the grass, you're just like you're on a ride.
Yeah, I found that out.
Gonna quickly jump back and have a look. Darren Linus looks like he's been on and off, and then finally... So this is down into Moz's corner, we'll call it. And, oh, he's looped it ever so softly. Well,
I don't think it's ever going to dry out for drives, that's for sure.
this is Scotty Baker. Scotty's jumped to the pits after this, so I'm not sure what's happened here. Oh, he's back. No, he's missed the wall. Just kisses the wall. Scotty, back off the pedal. So Scotty's sitting there in the mud, spinning the back wheels, and finally given up and jumped to the pits. Meanwhile, we're back on board with Loshy again now, who's come across some more traffic. Got a blinker just ahead. Oh, we cannot see a thing on the broadcast, Loshy.
Yeah, you want to try driving?
Oh, that guy. That's that. I think that's Ryan that's flashing there.
My God, when you're behind someone, like I'm behind Logsdale at the moment, cannot see a braking marker beside me.
Yeah, watch the replay for my straight that I just did.
I pitted, hoping to get some clear air because I couldn't see.
Yeah, it's actually a smart move. How much fuel did you take, Moz?
Just +2 laps.
So Campbell Hutton has just let us know that don't spin the wheels, boys, you won't get out. His game has crashed and he can't get back in now.
Lucky Campbell.
He should. That's a bit rude of
Yeah, iRacing, isn't it?
yeah. I thought that once you'd been in a session that you could actually get back in.
You should be able to, yeah.
Yeah.
Moz, did you come out in the clean air or you're not out yet?
I'm out. I've got just Longsdale. I think Longsdale Senior, that's it.
Copy.
But I'm off again.
Oh, yeah, cold tyres,
In the same corner.
Meanwhile, it looks like Alex Wilson's got this down pat. He's got, although Boydie's not that far behind this time. He's around 2.5 seconds behind.
Meatballed.
Oh no, that's no good.
No, I'm gonna have to tow. I can't even drive.
I don't know what's going on, but like to me, it feels like all grip has just gone.
It's 41% rain at the moment, Lushy.
Oh, okay, that may explain. I haven't had a chance to look because I'm too busy trying to.
That's weird because I was saying, yeah, 0%, 0%, 0%.
So, Campbell, if you're actually listening, you should be able to withdraw and then come back in because you've been in the session previously. So, yes, you should be able to completely withdraw and then come straight back in again. Give that a crack and see how you go. You don't know what you're missing at the moment. I just asked the boys. Meanwhile, Jake Ashton says, let's go James Lawrence. All right, where is James? Let's go and see if we can find James out on track. Oh, he's still third outright.
Good on him. Yeah, he's killing
doing
it.
a great job. Obviously likes the wet weather.
Maybe James is part duck. I reckon this is so close to the conditions where officials red flag sessions.
that joke was a quacker.
Oh, see, now I like that one, Damo.
Oh dear.
Sorry, mate, go on.
You can tell Damo's under pressure tonight.
I've just done my pit, so it's all out of the way. I'm hoping that I'm in clean air, which is great.
James is doing a really good job here. He's got a massive lead over second place of 30 seconds at the moment. And while Milne's had to give it away because of being a bit too hard with the rain. Apologies for that, Milne. This wasn't supposed to happen, as I said a while ago. But unfortunately, at the moment with iRacing, you can only ask. And what you get is what they ultimately decide. So obviously we didn't ask for torrential downpour, but that's what we've been dealt with, and some of the boys are doing a really good job. It's certainly put a cat amongst the pigeons. So
I'm meatball.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, it was a big off. Don't even look at it, Greg.
Oh, go and look at it, Greg. Go on.
I'm trying
to make a great broadcast.
I think they're actually feeling sorry for you, Damo. It hasn't come up. Oh, hang on.
Oh no, I'm trying to drive it back, but she's crabbing. It's going to make some unsafe driving. That's for sure. If anybody's anemia.
So where is Damo? So here, oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
We found it.
That's what
I couldn't stop it on the grass. Yeah. Don't look at what my car looks like now.
Well, the funny thing is, the car's not showing any damage, but it's certainly not driving too well.
Oh, I just hope there's nobody behind me.
I've got to find where you went off a track, Damo. Oh, here we go. I found it. We found it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our race director, the one and only 747, coming in for landing. Snetterton is an old airfield. Oh, look at that. That's Moz's corner. But you found the... Do you know what, Damo?
Yeah.
It jumped to the crowd and they all just stood there going, what was he thinking?
I just couldn't get it to stop.
Well, and you brought half the bloody paddock back on the field, on the track with you too. Get off the racing line. So Damo heads to the pits. Meanwhile, back out the front, Alex is still doing a great job. And he says, all good, mate, is what it is. As I said, this certainly wasn't planned. Something that, bit of a gamble whenever we put these sessions together, but it's also a lot of fun. It's obviously a small field tonight with Mother's Day, which we fully understand, and just boys out there just all having a bit of fun. I think there's very few people on the lead lap this stage, on lap 7. So even if you're a lap down, you've still got a chance to grab a fairly good finish tonight. We've got Alex on the lead lap. We've got Glenn Boyd on the lead lap, just behind Alex there on track. Then we go back to, this is James Lawrence, who is also on the lead lap. Luke Keamy is doing a great job. He's currently 7th outright, 2nd in Group B. It's a great effort from Luke. He's about 30 seconds behind, but I'm not sure who's pitted and who hasn't. Maybe that's what we should be looking at. Yeah, actually done their pits. So let's bring that up. Have a look. So no, it doesn't look like Luke has actually pitted yet. James has just got a really good handle on the conditions, it would seem. He's got that 30-second lead at this stage. And if we go back to Group C, it's
I'm off at Moses' corner again. I'll be honest.
Something wrong with the brakes there, isn't there?
No, I think I'm just going to get disqualified though.
So this is Greg Parker, who currently leads Group C. Hasn't pitted yet. Brian Taborski back in 3rd has pitted on lap 1. But David Logsdale is actually running 2nd in Group C.
On your senior.
So Senior's having a great race. Where is he? There's Senior in his BMW. Well, I have heard a whisper that both Senior and Junior Logsdales are of British heritage, so maybe this is sort of weather suits them down to the ground.
Taborski and I collected each other. I don't know whose fault it was.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
we're back up and running. I'm doing all right though. I'm only on 14 incidents.
You got 4 to go. You got 4 up your sleeve. So this is a replay of Moz and Ryan. So Moz has moved up the inside, which is fine. Ryan's tried to... No, yeah. As per my post earlier, I think Ryan... This is where young Ryan needs to learn to perhaps back out of these situations, because you're racing against a guy that not in your class. There's really no need to be battling, and it's cost him potentially a podium. Although, having said that, I think...
You think you'll be right, yeah?
Well, I'm looking at, and because of Campbell Hutton's internet issues, he's 3 laps down. And Andrew Roberts...
He's back on, Campbell. I just passed him.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good to hear. Andrew Roberts is out. He obviously got a better offer, so... yeah, he didn't hang around. We look
Every time I go past Moz's corner, there's someone there having a coffee.
Yeah, there's a coffee van set up just over the fence now, Moz. It's attracted a big crowd. Well, we're on
I had a taste. It's good coffee.
It's still 45% precipitation.
Yeah, it's still hammering down. Track's classed very wet, 46% rain. Track temps 22.
So we're on lap 9 now of the 20. We're going to get the full race distance in. I don't think there's much chance of these wets actually wearing out. So just as a heads up, Loshy, you are the last of the guys that haven't pitted yet.
Fair enough.
And you're currently roughly 40 seconds up on Henry, who has pitted on lap 2.
Pit stop times are around 40 seconds, so there you go.
Who's that? Oh, that's I think that's Greg. It's Greg Parker.
Yeah.
Made a bit of a meal of turn 1 there.
Meanwhile, Moz has been black flagged.
Again.
No, I think it's the first time he's been black flagged.
Yeah, first black flag.
What did you get black flag for, Moz?
Again,
18 incidences, I'd be
16
guessing.
incidents.
16, but you're allowed to get 18.
Oh, maybe I didn't knock the time off in time. Because I went straight through. I went straight to Tobolski chicane. And,
Tobolski chicane.
Oh dear. Meanwhile, Alex is now about 3 seconds up on Glenn Boyd. Our top 4 runners are still yet to pit. Mandatory change of tyres. Darren Linus is still on the lead lap. Where's Darren? There he is. He's just in behind Mitch McNaughton, so this is a battle for position, which is currently battling it out for 5th and 6th in Group E.
meanwhile, Mosner's forgotten to untick his tyres, so he's taken a penalty and new tyres.
Yeah, you're just having a great night, mate, aren't you?
Meanwhile, it's that gap is coming down ever so slightly.
Track ain't getting drier, I can tell you that much. It's getting wetter. It's at 48% now. I
See
could
the
have sworn I
rain.
look at the prediction report and it was 0% right through for the afternoon.
Yeah. I think iRacing just likes to play mind games.
It's good that it's all over the shop. I can give you a better prediction. Moz is going to get another penalty because 2 incidents to go.
I may have worked out what it is. It's Sunday. It's a public holiday. The weather predictor's not working.
Yeah. It's on a public holiday.
Reckon this? It could actually be the wives that set the weather for tonight too. Or you got?
Yeah, it could be.
Or you guys that declared that you're going racing regardless of Mother's Day. This could be a bit of karma.
I think you've found it, mate. Yep.
Well, back with Loshy. Let's jump in back in Loshy's cockpit again and see if it's any better.
It's better because there's no one in front of me, but it's still just very, very loose.
His arms and legs going everywhere. I suppose the good thing is that if somebody has an off, everybody's still in the race. Because as
I've had an off. I've pitted, and I'm 15th, and there's a whole heap of people in front of me that haven't pitted yet. So I'm thinking, might do all right, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've seen a couple of boys, Scotty Baker in particular. They haven't learnt the art yet that if you go off, you've got to be gentle on the throttle. He just got himself well and truly bogged in the end. Watch Loshy gently work his way through towards the final corner.
Yeah, it's just one
Lap 11.
massive puddle.
Whoa.
I wish I could say I was doing that for the show, but like that's just what it's like everywhere.
Oh, meanwhile, one of our front runners, this is Ben Singer. What's happened to Ben? That's Scotty Baker up ahead. Oh, Ben's just looped it on his own. He's coming a little bit hot there and just managed to rotate it. I reckon. Yep. Guess what corner that was, boys?
Moz's
Oh,
corner?
Moz corner.
A lot to answer for, Moz.
Is Moz's corner bumhole?
I actually, you know what? Let me bring up a track map and I'll tell you. So if we,
I did say bumhole, by the way.
no. So Moz's corner is 1, 2, 3. Turn 4, wasn't it, Moz? Pretty sure it's turn 4.
Moz has gone for a scotch.
No, I'm still here. It's all good.
I can tell by
I don't have the track map, so I don't know.
I'll tell you which one it is.
Yeah, it's catering corner. We're making money there.
Turn 3. There you go. Milne just informed us it's turn 3.
Turn 3.
On ya, Milne.
Well done, Milne. That's why he's on the big bucks. Part of the commentary team.
Is he getting paid more than me, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he gets paid 2/10 more than what you get paid.
Well, I only get paid like
Don't say it.
60 minutes an hour. Yeah.
That's why I said 2/10, Sloshy.
Yeah, I know.
Sloshy's going into the pits. Oh, everyone's pitted except for our 2 leaders. Sorry, Alex is pitted. Glenn Boyd hasn't pitted.
It's right on the halfway mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lap 12.
Halfway, I think. Lap 12.
Yeah.
I've got one incident to go, so I'm good.
Wow, you see the water laying on the track. Oh, it's just...
It's mass puddles everywhere.
It is. It's
as I said,
crazy.
this is like red flag material if it was real world, I think.
Yeah, it's at 52%, so it's gone up even more.
Are they saying that it's going to actually rain at some point, or? I'll bring the weather up now, and it says 93% humidity. Ambient temperature is 21, but the track temperature it's saying is 22.
It's actually saying 0% still, weirdly.
A little bit of blue sky poking its head out.
Oh boy, he's still... Oh, Alex has come back out. So Alex is back out on the track. Oh boy, what happened now? Down here. There we go. So Alex is back out on track. He's nearly 40 seconds behind. Milne says it's just a passing shower. He's obviously looking for a job as a weather forecaster. I don't think you're going to get one, Milne. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, if he's a weather forecaster calling it a passing shower, I think he's got a job.
It's at 53% rain now.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You should drag Milne into the comms box with you.
I should have, shouldn't I?
Jesus.
Are you sure they've got their numbers right? Like, if this is 50%, I don't want to say 100.
Do you want us to try?
Exactly.
Should we try 100 next week, Moz? Clear skies in 2 minutes. That's what Milne's telling us.
It is clearing up. He's right.
So, I think Alex is now... Yeah, so Alex has taken the lead. He's managed to stretch that gap by an extra second now. So, Glenn manages to close that down. Oh no, oh dear. Our Scud missiles had an off somewhere.
Scud.
This
Calling
is Keithy.
Philippoussis.
Keithy Logan.
Oh,
The
that's
flames
a good one, Damo.
out
Yeah.
the back. Oh, whoa.
Philippoussis Creek.
Philippoussis.
That's the Scud, isn't it? Wasn't that his nickname?
Yep. I reckon Keithy would look absolutely marvellous in a set of tennis shorts.
Yeah, long socks.
We'll have to
Making look good.
see if we can get a picture of that. Meanwhile,
No thanks.
Rochelle is barracking for both Alex and I assume that's Greg Patrick that is currently down in 6th in Group B. So Alex certainly done well tonight. Looks like he's about 7 laps away from doing the double. Meanwhile, we've got another crasher. Time it's this is Dean Logsdale.
Oh, this track's really puddling up.
So what's happened to Dean? Oh, just loops it very gently. Bukimi manages to avoid him. Okay, so iRacing hates me tonight. Crashed again. I'll be right back. So Campbell's obviously having some fun with the iRacing tech gods tonight.
Unlucky.
So Alex now. Oh, Glenn Boyd's obviously had an off somewhere. Because that. Oh no, we're back now. Sure what happened there. So
Can
gap
you
is.
tell? Sorry,
Yep.
Greg.
Gap is around 4 seconds. That's right, Damo.
I was going to say, can you tell who's had an off? Like, if you look at it, does it tell you the whole field's had an off, except for obviously Alex?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Good. Then I don't feel so bad.
So we have what we call an event log to the right hand side of our.
And Moz is like a Christmas tree, is it?
Well, I think everybody is like a Christmas tree.
I can tell you about Moz. Moz is on his way to the pits because the stewards want to have a little bit of chat with him.
Oh,
I don't know what about.
just as we say that, Alex has had his first blemish, but he did pull it up before going off. Meanwhile, Henry Fenson has had an off. Let's go back and see what Henry did.
Too
Oh,
much power onto the straight.
he was trying to get that position on Loshi, and oh, he's held onto it. Meanwhile, Alex is trying to make his way through some of the slower traffic. This has been a really impressive drive so far from Alex, apart from that little blemish that we saw.
That last corner is like a swimming pool. It's gone up to 55% now.
It only happened in the UK. Sort of feels a bit more realistic being the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the water now on the straights even. Wow.
55%.
We jumped on board with Alex here as he comes up on a slower car, just to give the viewers a bit of an insight to how bad the visibility is. That's why you want to be out front and avoiding as many cars as you can. This is Ray Harrison just ahead of Alex.
In other news, I just got another black flag coming out of the pits.
Coming out of the pits.
I don't know what happened.
How many scotches did you have today?
Not enough, that's for sure. Oh, you can look at the spray off of the car in front. Virtually
Oh my
impossible.
god, we've got 5 more laps of this.
Lockie's just realised it.
Look at the positive side. I've probably got, what, 5 more drive-throughs?
The positive side, Loshi, is that you've done 15.
I've only got 1x2, and it was that one at the start of the race where I couldn't see the racetrack and I drove off to the left. Otherwise, I'd be on a 0, which I'm a bit dirty about.
And
Yeah,
you're still holding down 4th spot. As Alex now looks to try and get a move done on Ray at the end of this straight. Is Ray going to yield? I don't think Alex was quite close enough, although he does close up now under brakes. Ray gets a lot of inside curb there. Unsettled the car a little bit. Ray's moved aside now. Oh. Alex's throttle control is very good in these conditions, I must say. Comes through the final corner. So Milne's still auditioning for a weather forecasting spot. He's telling us it's going to be sunny breaks with a drying track soon.
I'm going to call BS.
I'll go on. I would.
55% we're at the moment, and I can't see Jack Diddley squat.
Meanwhile, Boz,
Yep.
have you gone back for another coffee or what?
Yeah, they got my order wrong. It's alright.
They gave him a soy latte.
He's gone into the pits, out of the pits, into the pits, out of the pits.
Oh, you know what? It's my fault.
You think?
Yeah, because I've never done a drive-through before. I didn't. It's a drive-through, so I've been stopping.
Oh,
God.
Well, I've never done one before.
now
I don't
this.
remember ever doing one. I just saw it. I didn't read because my messages are on top of it. You know, the GUIs all over the shop on top of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it because it's on top of something else. It says drive-through. Anyway, Nick, I'll see you next lap in the pits.
You weren't mucking around, were you?
No. We're serious down here.
Meanwhile, we've jumped back on board with Loshy again as he tries to hunt down Henry.
Yeah, he got around me. Nice move too.
Actually, we'll go back and let's go back and have a look at that replay of Henry's pass on Loshy. Wow, anybody that can make a move in that spray. He managed to hold that all together. Well done, young Henry.
I'll let you boys go past. I'll let fencing go. And I'll wait for you too, Losh.
So
Oh, thank you, Mr. Moz.
that's one of those two sprays ahead, Loshy. There's Moz on the left as Loshy goes through. Meanwhile, it looks like everybody's still having offs further back in the field. But what do we got? About 3.5 laps to go now, I think, for our. Where is our leader currently on track? Glenn's hanging in there. He's only 2 seconds behind. Or you can hear the wheel spin as Alex tries to get the power down. A lot of engine braking going on between these two boys. Very gentle through the corners. The lap times are nowhere near what you can run on a dry track, that's for sure.
They're nowhere near what you can run on a wet track either.
Oh dear. I'm actually glad that we did this tonight and not with a field of 40 plus cars.
Yeah, it couldn't have happened at a better time. You're right. There's the silver lining.
It would have been very chaotic. Our normal fields.
I think we have to give Milne some credit. Looks like it's clearing up.
Oh, no, he said 2 minutes. It's been longer than 2 minutes.
So Milne is asking how many off tracks has. So everyone's pitted. So let's go to off tracks and see. This is not always accurate, but it is saying that at the moment Alex has had 2 off tracks. Glenn has had 2 off tracks. Michael Polly's on 4. Henry Fenson is on 7. Loshy is on 1. Moz Moroz, it just says.
Wow.
Moz Moroz, it just says lost count.
I'm on 18.
No, but that must have been before the 11 that you've got now as well.
I'm just letting you know because I don't think your software would go that high.
So at the moment in the battle of the off tracks, Only it looks like Loshy's actually one up on both Boydie and Alex at this stage. But that's a fantastic effort by all three of them. Oh,
And it'd be 0 if it wasn't turn 1 on the first lap. I just couldn't see.
oh, we got another crasher. This time it's Scooter Baker. What's Scooter done this time? Looped it all on his own. And don't get bogged this time, Scotty. Know what happened last time. He's managed to get that back on the black stuff. What do we got? About 2.5 laps to go. As Alex comes up on the back of Mitch McNaughton. Oh, hang on. My iRacing has just crashed, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
It just crashed.
Wow.
It has crashed. It says...
Well, everyone else has tonight, so why shouldn't your iRacing?
that is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Everything is still on the screen except for my iRacing. I reckon Campbell Hutton's been here. I'll see if I can get back in before the end of the session, but there's no guarantees. Well, there's just the icing on the cake. That has never, ever happened to me before. That is crazy. Wow. Oh, it's telling me it's closed. It's all right. We only want to watch. Pick a car, any car. Every car's a win. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but looks like we might have got a bit of water in the sockets.
The old sockets.
Either that or I reckon Moz might have played a part in that. Oh. Hopefully we'll get back on very shortly. Just waiting for to load up. Anthony Connors is telling me that that's why the weather's so nice in Adelaide at the moment, because normally shitty weather is on iRacing instead. Are we loading up? We are very slowly loading up. Are you guys still on air?
Yeah, there's still
here.
about a lap and a bit to go. Actually,
On
probably only half a lap for the leaders. They're that far ahead of me.
I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Hurry up. Why that crashed?
Where you coming, Damo?
12th.
Yeah, not a bad recovery.
Yeah, not bad. I just need a little bit more time to get through them.
All right, we are back up, and it just is it finished?
No. I'm coming up to last lap now, so the leaders would already be on their last lap.
Yep, we're on lap 20. So hopefully we'll get to see Alex take the win. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen, but we never give in. James, the spin king, is currently leading in Group B. So James is doing a really good job. He is actually fourth outright stage as well. So just up ahead of, he's ahead of both Henry and Loshi. Alex makes his way down the back straight for the last time. I'm not going to go looking at crashes anymore. It just tells me that Henry Fenson has crashed, Loshi, or was that earlier?
That was a bit earlier.
Ah, okay. Well, at least we got back for the finish, which is a good thing. Said we'll get to see Alex take the checkered flag. Has the rain hasn't eased up at all, has it?
No, still 55%.
This is a fantastic drive from young Alex. Really well done. He gets the double tonight. It's a win in both
Jeez, mate.
both races. Glenn brings it home in second. This is Mick Polly, who will get home for third. Followed by James Lawrence, who's going to grab the win in Group B. James Lawrence robbed. No, he wins Group B, which is the whole aim of the game in this league. He's racing against other competitors in Group B, so he's done a really good job of grabbing that spot. Henry Fenson gets home fourth for Group A, followed by Loshi. It's Dean Logsdale. Got a fair way back is Dean.
Yeah, that's the toughest race I reckon I've done.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, just 55, like the puddles, no grip, and then as soon as you're near cars, you just couldn't see.
Yeah.
It was very challenging.
It's Dean. Now Keithy Logan just coming through the final corner. Come home in 8th. 7th in his group. Closely followed by Darren Linus, who finishes second in Group B. And it's our race director, Damien Seeger.
Oh, dreadful race. Absolutely terrible.
And then our Group C winner, Greg Parker. Greg Patrick was in that as well. Luke Keamy. I think that's about all the field. So that was certainly a very interesting race.
Oh, yeah. It was.
And we'll wait for some official results, which we should have very shortly. Are we doing interviews tonight, Damo?
We sure are, mate. I'm just getting there.
All right, so I'll head over.
Yes, the winners, thanks for Group A, first, second and third, head over to broadcast. And then the winners for B and C. You can head over to the GT3 green room and we'll pull you down for a chat. Cheers, fellas.
There we go.
I'm
I'll
glad
see you over there.
no, we're probably, oh no, is Greg gone yet?
No, I'm still here.
Oh,
Yep.
so we're still broadcasting, so I won't comment on Damo's pull you down.
Now, there you go. Now you guys are muted. I'm just going to head over to our interview channel and interview the winners. Oh, hang on a minute, boys. Just give me 2 seconds. All right, we might have to. We'll start that again. Sorry to everybody out there. We're just having some. Looks like the rain got into our broadcast tonight, so I'm going to start again. I'll start with Greg Parker this time, the winner of Group C. So yeah, apologies, Greg. But yeah, really well done. Tough race in the wet conditions, no doubt.
Yeah, very much. And I was aware that the Group A and B guys were all around me, and I was trying to let them through. But yeah, it's not easy when there's that much rain and spray. You can't see a thing.
But it certainly was a testing night for all drivers. But well done, and James Lawrence, winner in Group B. Tough race for you as well, James.
Yeah, it certainly was. It was incredibly wet out there. You just had to basically tiptoe around, and if you just try to push too hard, you ended up going off or spinning around. And yeah, you just, like I said, you just had to tiptoe around. And I was lucky that Ben Singer, he must have crashed out or something like that, so I just sort of just took it easy to bring it home to make sure I didn't send it into the fence either. But yeah, that was definitely probably the hardest race in the championship so far.
Yeah, no, it's a tough track even in the dry. We found.
Yeah.
So it was an excellent effort by everyone tonight. And our third place finisher in Group A, Mick Polly.
Gregory, I was going to say, whoever orchestrated that weather is an evil man. That was shocking.
I can't even take the credit for it. That's the part that's really annoying me.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. It's one of those things.
I wish I could, but as I said, iRacing ultimately decides what they're going to give us, and what they gave us tonight is, I mean, even when we set the session up, we asked for light rain, and but it is the UK, so I suppose their light rain is.
You got to accept it, hey.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah,
Look, Greg, qualified well, mate. Kind of ruined my own race in the first race. Started on the wets, was dropping back, had to pit, made it even worse. But that second race, I think I started P15, 16. I blinked and I looked down. I think I was running P3 or P4 by lap 2. I couldn't believe it. But it was a lonely race, to be honest, man. I reckon I was alone for like 18 of the 20 laps, to be honest. But look, we got there. I'm happy with the P3, so can't complain.
No, it's that's a great effort. And Glenn Boyd, grabbed a second tonight.
Yeah, you guys made me work pretty hard for that. And Alex, yeah, he drove well. And just let me say, I now know why the logo is the way it is, because you see in the GT3 logo, it's that dirty grey cloud with the big lightning bolt. So, but yeah, it was first race for me was pretty good. Started off on the dry, and yeah, it was just a matter of getting through the cars. Couldn't quite catch the boys up in front. They were way off in the field. Second one, yeah, wettest track I think I've seen in the season so far. Try and push a little bit. Can't really find the grip. And like I said, Alex did a stunning job. And I sort of got to a point where I thought I was in a striking distance, but there's nothing. I couldn't put my car in a better spot. So it was happy to come home with a second.
I was very consistent from both you and Alex. And Alex, that was an incredible feat over the 2 races tonight. You managed to bring home the chocolates in both races.
Yeah, thank you. Firstly, like, props to everyone. Like, that second race was no easy feat, like everyone else has said. I actually thought Glenn was going to get me at one point, like he said, because we just I found we were trading pace like the whole race. It was like quite scary at some points. I think I just pit before the traffic, and ultimately that might have got me the win, maybe. But yeah, everyone drove like really great tonight. I found that the driving tonight was spectacular. I
thought, we saw you. I think at one. Towards the end of that second race, you might have slightly outbraked yourself, but managed to keep it on the black stuff. And
too many times.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, we were sort of watching you and Glenn on the broadcast a fair bit, and the amount of engine braking that you guys were doing into corners was incredible. I think Boydie's up for a new engine before next week, that's for sure. But no, well done to all three of our podium finishers in Group A. We'll duck back to Greg Parker now. Anybody you want to send thank you out to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the series sponsor, Simrigs, Daniel from DA Racing and RS Parts, and my kids, my biggest supporters, Liam, Hannah and Thomas.
No worries. And James, anyone you want to shout out to?
I'd like to thank all you at GT3 Rumble for everything you've done so far and doing. It's been awesome. And I'd like to thank my mates that have blown up your live chat tonight, Jake, Steve and Andy.
Yep, they've done a great job. You've got a lot of support out there. And Mick, anyone you need to send a shout out to?
Just yourself, Greg, your admins, everyone racing, Southern Cross boys. It was good fun. Do it again next week.
No worries. And Glenn?
Yeah, just a shout out to yourself, mate, for the tireless work in the broadcast. Those admin boys, they're not too bad either. I give them the chocolates. Big shout out to any friends and family I got watching, and also to the #1 fan. Cheers, boys.
No worries. And Alex?
Just everyone who helped put this together. I find it's really well put together. Everyone watching, my team, full send, and all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to you.
See now, that is a guy that knows where his bread is buttered. Making sure that you cover off all the mothers on Mother's Day, and a big shout out to all the mothers that allowed their partners, sons, husbands to come out racing tonight. Being Mother's Day, we weren't expecting a big crowd, but it. Certainly was a good field. The racing all night was really good. I mean, the conditions were obviously very trying for each and every one. But hopefully you'll all join us again tomorrow night. I think Alex is jumping in tomorrow night for his first run in the GT4s at this track. So hopefully all his mates will jump back in tomorrow night and see how Alex goes in the GT4s. But until 6:30 tomorrow night, that's it from us at Rumble TV. We'll catch you all again tomorrow night. Thanks.